Alright, I got a little haul video here, just three things I bought recently. Let's start with the book. I got My Adventures of Spawn. Uh, there is supposed to be a new Spawn movie coming out, and I've been trying to pick up more Spawn stuff to read and kind of understand Spawn a little bit more, because I've never really read any of the comics. Basically, this is, it says right here, for the first time, everything gathered in one volume, collecting the Adventures of Spawn issues 1 through 2, the Philadelphia Brothers mini story, never before in sketches, interview with team and writer John Goff and artist. I'm gonna just show you her name there, because I don't even know how to pronounce that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I pre-ordered this from Amazon, and it was supposed to come like 2 weeks from now. But the comic book shop that I go to buy the weekly issues for, I don't usually buy trade paperbacks from them. They had it sitting on the shelf. And the reason they had it sitting on the shelf is this was actually supposed to come out like this week, or last week at the time I'm recording this. And Amazon delayed it. And so, the release date got delayed everywhere that carries these. But for whatever reason, certain comic book shops been getting them in. So I don't even know if they're legally allowed to sell these, but you know what? Fuck it. And I get a discount there because they know me really well and I go in there a ton. So this was like 9 something with change, where if I ordered it from Amazon, it would have been $99.99 plus the tax. And so, like, got a good deal on it, right? So I'm not sure when I'm going to read this. I still have another Spawn comic I haven't read. I have a lot of stuff I'm reading right now. I'm almost finished with the book I'm actually currently reading, and I'm getting ready to start a new one. So, it's a thing. And then, my birthday's coming up. My grandma came to visit, and she won't be coming back anytime soon because of the way her life has been working out. So she gave me my birthday card early with some money. So I ordered a couple things that I needed to grab, and I grabbed. But I'm a cheerleader. The director's cut. This is a fun movie that I've heard at least it looks like a really fun movie. I've heard about this movie for a long time. I've been meaning to watch it. And I got put on Blu-ray for the first time ever from Lionsgate. Never picked it up. And it's been on my wishlist forever. Finally picked this up. Basically, the concept of this movie, from what I understand, is it's about this girl is like a teenager. She's like a cheerleader. She's kind of the hot and pretty girl. And there's her on the back there, right? And I guess her parents find out that she's at least they suspect she might be gay, so they send her to like gay conversion therapy. And so they panic, send her there, and then she ends up kind of realizing, even though she didn't think that way about herself, well, I guess she is, and starts kind of having some feelings for the other girl. So I've heard this is a really fun movie. Seems like a movie that'd be right up my alley. It's kind of an interest. It's kind of considered like a classic in the LGBTQ community. I've never seen it, so I guess this movie, which is crazy that this movie came out in 1999. It was like that, like open about it, and it's got a pretty famous scene that is actually represented here on the cover. So I think this is the first time the director's cut has been featured on a edition. I don't think it's ever been featured before. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Seems like a movie I'd like. I grabbed Star Trek Strange New Worlds on 4K. I love Strange New Worlds, and I've been dying to pick up the 4Ks of the seasons, but they're really fucking pricey. Like, this was going for, I believe, on release day when this came out was $50. The Steelbook was $50. No, I think it was 40, almost $45. And then the Steelbook was like 50, 60. Steelbook's is out of print now. You can't get that anymore. And then season 2 is still like $40. So this was 30. Finally picked it up. And I figured it's time I just finally bite the bullet and grab these, because with a lot of Star Trek shows, I've just not been collecting the seasons, because my fear with a lot of Star Trek shows, this is a trend. When the show's finished, they just do a complete series box set that's significantly cheaper. Also, a lot of Discovery fans were kind of annoyed because when they bought all those seasons, individually. When they came out with the complete series set, they came out with the bonus disc in that set that you could only get in that set, and it was kind of shitty on those fans. Me personally, I would kind of be annoyed if that happens with this, but I also don't know if I'd care so much, just because while I do watch extras, main I think for me is the content of the show. So I'm not super obsessed with the extras that I'm gonna like really get mad unless it's like something really major. So I don't know. I've been kind of debating on grabbing these, but I figure I'm gonna grab these. So I have season 1. When I get next month, I'll get season 2 because season 3 comes out in July. Man, it's been a long time since season 2 came out, so it's been crazy that they've been making us wait this long. But yeah, this is a really awesome show. Great looking 4K. I'm surprised this came with the slip. Yeah, this is on sale right now on Amazon for $30, which is a really good deal. There's only 10 episodes here, so pretty evenly spaced on 3 different 4K discs, and it's got special features. So audio commentaries, gag reel, deleted scenes. So it's an awesome show, honestly. I can't wait to rewatch this. Does this season, I can't remember which season it is. Does this season include the episode that's like a musical episode? No, I think that's season 2. Well, either way, I'll be grabbing season 2. I just don't like that these sets are, like, 30 is the right price for these. I feel like 20 should be, I feel like 25 for a season of television on Blu-ray is the right price. Depending on how many episodes it was. Like, if it's, like, over 20 episodes, no, that's not fair. But if it's 20, but, like, a 10-episode show, 25 on Blu-ray, 30 on 4K. Unless it's like a steelbook package. I just feel it's kind of crazy to be paying $40 for these seasons of shows from streaming services that are only 10 episodes. I do it for the Disney ones, but at least the Disney ones, I know that that's all they're ever going to get. They're never going to get another edition. Once they're gone, they're gone. So to me, I justify the price with these. I don't know. I think that it's a thing. But yeah, right now I'm watching a season of Columbo, and when I finish with that season, I'm gonna start watching Strange New Worlds, and that'll be fun. So let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.